Hi there, how are you doing today?
I'm well, thank you.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. So, if you could for us, please just introduce yourself, give us your name, your title, a short bio, your credentials, and then state the title of the article you'll be talking about today, please.
Absolutely. My name is Dr. Lois Lopez. I'm a senior manager in nursing academia. I am the DEI Council Chair for two large national organizations, and I'm a subject matter expert for topics in DEI, including implicit or unconscious bias.
That's great. So, could you briefly just give us an overview of why nurses should read your article?
Absolutely. So, my article explains how implicit bias directly impacts patient care and outcomes, particularly for marginalized populations. It provides practical examples and solutions that nurses can implement to deliver more equitable care.
Awesome. So, you did mention that you are very at the front of DEI. So, what specifically made you want to write an article on this topic?
Great question. So, everyone has implicit biases, regardless of who you are, your job title, or any other defining characteristic. No one is immune. Having biases does not make you a bad person. It only becomes problematic when we treat people differently because of those biases. Unlike a physical injury that you can see, implicit biases cannot be seen with the naked eye. Implicit biases are internal, unconscious thought processes that drive our decision making. So we need to be able to recognize and understand what drives our decisions so we can make choices that will impact outcomes because what we do as nurses impact outcomes.
Yeah, it seems like a very important topic. Obviously, it's at the forefront of a lot, not just in nursing, but all across the country. So I know that there's definitely a lot that you want nurses to take away from this specific article. But if you could just hammer home two to three things that you really want them to latch onto, what would those two to three things be?
Sure, implicit bias affects everyone and can lead to differential treatment in healthcare settings, impacting clinical decisions, communications, and patient outcomes. Real change requires a three-step process: learning through self education, unlearning through exposure to diverse groups, and relearning by sharing your knowledge with others. Nurses, as the largest healthcare workforce, have a crucial role in advancing health equity by recognizing and addressing their own biases.
Awesome. Well, Dr. Lopez, thank you so much for sitting down to discuss this today. It's a very important article, and we're very glad that you wrote this for American Nurse Journal. So thank you again.
Thank you so much.